Hello my favorite people. Today I'm getting ready to do a sponsored ad on Instagram for like one of my favorite jewellery companies. I don't know if the post's up yet or what by the time I upload this video, so I'm not going to say who it is yet, but I mean you'll be able to tell when you see the photo. Either way, since it's a jewellery company and like just going off the vibe of the actual jewellery, the collection, the brand, I wanted to wear like a really nice like textured kind of simple top. I really like these sleeves because it'll kind of like emphasize the jewelry, if you know what I mean. Nice light color, and I thought with my makeup I would do like very not natural but kind of natural vibes, kind of blushy vibes, soft, natural but not natural, Victoria's Secret-esque maybe a little bit, like that kind of glowy look. And then for my hair, as you can see, we have put it up in rollers, and I'm really bad at doing rollers. Yeah, we'll see how the hair turns out at the end. Let's just dive on straight in. I also have some new XO Beauty stuff. I don't know if this is live on the website yet, but I'm going to show you a sneak peek anyway, because if they're not up yet, they will be any day now. I'm going to take my XO Beauty brow wax. Oh my god, I've got hair all over the spoolie. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills spoolie, and I'm just going to comb some of this XO Beauty brow wax through. Nice lifted appearance, instant facelift. I can't talk, eh? Thank you so much for all of the love on all of my recent content as well, especially these like random picking a random picking a random lip combo on my shorts and stories and all that, where I just like blindly reach in. I'm so glad you guys are enjoying my content. I feel so inspired right now all over again, which is really nice. Like I felt like I was in a bit of a slump, obviously, like postpartum and everything, and I just feel like I'm getting, you know, my creativity back a little bit and all that kind of thing. This is literally the only brow brush I can find right now. It's a Kylie one, and it's like, oh, why am I throwing everything? It's like terrible. Look at this. It's like all separated. I can't like make it. It's like it's missing hairs out of the middle of the brush, but it's all I have right now. So I'm going to use that with this pomade, the Benefit one in the shade 2.5. Just brushing some through where I want a little bit of extra color. We'll do a little bit of the P.O.BOX also Brow to Full Eyebrow Gel in Hazelnut Latte. It's quite a dark color, but I'm just going to skim it over the hairs. Oh my god, this lighting sucks. It keeps going super sunny outside, and then it'll get super dark again. Just watch. Maybe a little bit of this Wet n Wild Dewy Photo Focus Foundation. Can you still get this? I can't remember. I did look it up when I used it the other day in one of my previous videos, and I can't even remember. I think maybe it was still in stock. I can't remember. I started with like a really small amount of product. I've got heaps of skincare on right now, so I'm not gonna do much primer or anything. Oh shit, now I've got foundation in my eyebrow. Doing your makeup with hair and rollers is way harder than it looks, or way harder than you'd think. They really get in the way. Just brushing the foundation through. Trying to like get rid of most of it with the spoolie. I really like this foundation. I hope it's still available. Like, it's so good. Wet n Wild is such a good brand for so cheap, honestly. I'm going to use one of my favorite concealers, which is the Clarins Everlasting Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium. It's just so flawless. So just popping some of that under the eye. I'll just use my sponge to also blend that. Have any of you guys grabbed this since I've been raving about it? I'd love to know what you think. It is pricey, but one of the best concealers I've used. It's so flawless. Now I'm going to use my Ultra Soft Powder Puff by XO Beauty. I'm going to use Cupcake by Huda Beauty to set this down. Oh, I was going to do some faux freckles. Maybe I'll do that quickly now, and then I can add some more baking powder on top of them if I need to. I've got these Pseudo Labs ones. So I might start with like the light brown ones. These are the shade 1. Shake freckles well. After unscrewing cap, pull one down a bottle, push bristles in and out of wiper to remove excess product. Hold one bristles up, allowing formula to run into the cap. Hold bristles parallel. This seems very full on. Oh my god. So do I have to like spray this on myself? I need to cover my top because I'm wearing this for the sponsorship. Looks like this. Okay, I've already forgotten what to do. Okay, allow the formula to run into the cap. Hold it upright like this. It says run toothpick through. What? don't want these giant ones on my forehead. Get off. I'm gonna use my sponge to like... Is this a good idea? I don't know if this is a good idea. What way do I do it? Honestly, just put me down. Nah. Oh, and it's all over my top. Probably shouldn't have worn the top I wanted to wear for the sponsorship. Far out, man. I knew something would go wrong. I knew it, but that's fine. Surely we can fix it. The faux freckle life just doesn't want me today. I still might be able to wear this shirt if my hair covers the like freckles. I got sent some new stuff from Colourpop, including this palette, so I thought I'd try it today. It's the Heavy Petal palette, and I just thought, you know, romantic pinky vibes. Perfect. The colours are very, very pretty. I'm not doing anything crazy because, yeah, just for the sponsorship, I feel like, you know, with jewellery, it should just be like quite minimal. Like it should be. Just to go with the brand. Like this is just what I think. I don't want the makeup to be like overpowering. I'm going to use the shade Freshly Cut. I'm going to put it straight on my lid and crease. This is so nice, this colour. The perfect rosy brown. I'm also going to run that underneath because I've got that much concealer on under my eyes now that it's cut, like creasing. Because I've got like concealer and then powder and then more concealer to cover up the freckles. And it's just a lot. It looks rough, but hopefully it doesn't photograph terribly. I'm gonna go in with Daisy on my finger because this color is like the most amazing peach. I'm going to just gently pat that across the eyelid because I want it so I don't want it like a cut crease. I just want it to be soft. And I'm actually going to take that color. I might have to touch this up later, but I'm going to apply that to my inner corner. I told you the makeup was going to look boring. I'm actually going to go in with some Full Sun, which is like a more yellowy shimmer, and just brighten up the inner corner some more. Dark brown. I'm going to just tap that into my lash line because I don't think I'll do eyeliner. Or should I? Eyeliner does look good. Yeah, let's just do like a tiny brown wing. This is Whiskey by House. You can't get it anymore. I hope they bring it back. Just like a little wing like this, and then back in with that brush. I'm just gonna blend it a little. Very, very soft. I want to brighten the eyes, so I'm gonna use Nude. Now before I do my lashes, I might just work on the face some more. So I need to set, you know, set the foundation. I'm just gonna use my MAC Studio Fix powder. Give that a quick tap over. I did intend on doing much more natural like face makeup, base makeup than this because I don't know, I just, yeah, it's just gone full coverage though with the horror incident earlier. I know I said we want glow, but just wait. First step is a little bit of Global Glow by MAC because I think these peachy kind of undertones will go really well with that eye makeup. This has like a hearty shimmer in it, so that'll help to glow the face. I'm just slowly building it up so I don't go too overboard, because it is kind of a dark color on me and very shimmery. Now let's go in with the blush. Oh, which one am I going to show you guys? I don't know if I want to go more of like a rusty orangey peach, or if I want to go more pink, balance out, you know, kind of pull some of that pinky tone from out of the eye, or maybe pink. So we're going to go in with our XO Beauty blush duo. Oh, it's so cute. Peony and Daisy. I'm so excited for these. I'm going to use a shimmer tulip brush. I'm going to start with the paler colour, and I'm just going to start by, oops, I got some of the bright one. Tap that out over the cheek. I mean, I was going to use the bright one as well anyways, so works out. Lighter one, and then a little bit of the darker one. Almost like contouring with it. Using a little bit more of the darker one here too. Blend it super well. I'm just going to brush it just slightly over my nose. Taking more of the lighter colour and just kind of putting it on the apple, over the nose. That's cute. That just makes me look so much more like fresh. And then wait till we do the lashes and everything. It'll all come together. I'm just going to use some setting spray. So this is the Glow Cocoa by Huda Beauty. Oh, it smells so yum. It smells like a holiday. I am so in love. I love. Okay, we're looking wet right now. Just trust the process. Let that setting spray sink in and my skin will look super glowy, which is what we want. Because I was far too matte. Oh my god, I've got blush all in my hair. I should have done my hair last. No, that wouldn't make sense with rollers. Anyway, and that's wet with setting spray. it's one way to like dry off my setting spray on my face. Look how glowy. It's like melted together and oh my god, look at the finish. That's not even using any like shimmery primers or anything, like, oh, yes. Okay, anyway, the lashes. So I was just gonna do mascara because my lashes are bomb right now. Curl, mascara, and then use some individual lashes just to really, you know, fill in any gaps and like add more, you know, so it's like more but natural. Oh, I can try heating up my eyelash killer since my hairdryer is plugged in. That heats up so quick. I'm just making sure I test it first. Don't want to burn my eyeball. Pat McGrath Fetishize mascara. Oh my god, my rollers are in the way even for this. I feel like I'm gonna get it everywhere. Should I do bottom? I think I should do bottom, but I might do brown on the bottom. Is that weird? I don't know. I'm gonna do another coat since we're not using like a full strip lash. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with my lashes lately. By the way, this is sold out now, the Colourpop 8 Natural Defining, so I've bought 2 of the lengthening brown versions. I can't remember, like, I don't know if I've tried it. I've probably got some in my drawer, probably should check, but I just bought it because I was stressed. Because I love the colour so much, so I'll let you know if it's just as good. I feel like every time I want my makeup to look amazing, it doesn't. But then every time I'm just like slapping on makeup for fun and not going anywhere, it looks like bomb. Like, I need my makeup to look good today. Thank you so much to everyone that interacts with my like sponsored content as well. I know like it can be annoying to see, but you know, it's how I do this and I really appreciate the support. Might just add 1 coat of the brown on top of the black because I just love how soft it is. Go back and tell like 16-year-old me that I would prefer brown mascara one day and I would have laughed in your face. Okay, I need to be careful because I don't want to get into like clumpy zone because we want to look fresh, not overdone. But I think that's very pretty. Some individual lashes, these are the XO Beauty ones, they come in this packaging. I prefer this packaging to the typical plastic cases that a lot of individuals come in. It's still so sturdy, like this is not going to squash, like it's sturdy. I'm squeezing that. So you're not going to get squash lashes still, but also it's far more recyclable. I'm going to open up a new duo. I do quite like duo for individuals. You can just like put down a like blob of it and just dip the lash in. It doesn't dry too quickly. I don't think I need a highlighter today. I don't want to go overboard with the glow. I just feel like this is probably nice because the Global Glow gave a little bit of a highlight anyways. I think I'm going to have to take the longest individuals, which are the 12mm, since my lashes are so long right now, just for them to actually like stand out. Oh my god, I just dipped my whole freaking finger in glue. Sometimes I amaze myself with how clumsy I am. Might actually stick them under. I feel like they're so much easier to apply under. I'm just gonna put like maybe 5. Make sure you clean all of your like tweezers and applicators before trying to put on individuals, honestly. I didn't, and I just tried to put them on with my like applicator tweezer before and they just stuck. And now they're sticking to these tweezers too. But my fingers are too like friggin', I don't know, clumsy to put them on. Freestyle, anyways. I don't even know if you'll be able to see a difference. Okay, my lashes are like amazing right now. I know I sound so like vain, but honestly, I'm just so amazed. But there's just a few individuals in there. Mostly on the outer corner and then kind of speckled in amongst like the middle, and yeah. It just makes them a little bit more soft and fluffy looking if you look really closely. It's very subtle, but you know, the difference is slightly there. Nice for photos. These types of lashes are really good for bridal if you do want something very comfortable and you're not used to like wearing a strip lash, because obviously strip lashes can be a bit uncomfortable if like people aren't used to them. Not even uncomfortable, like you can just feel where they are kind of thing. Whereas these, like you can't feel them at all. I'm just skimming, literally skimming the lashes to make them thicker so that they look exactly like my natural lashes. And yeah, you literally can't like detach them whatsoever. Looks so pretty. Might do a little bit of Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. It needs a sharpen so bad. I finally found one. I'm just doing like the outer edge, and then I'm going to take my Glam Hydrating Lip Oil in Berry Involved. I love this. And then just for that hint of pink, I'm going to use Cherry Bomb. on top so that it's not like putting lots of pigment on my lips. This is by Colourpop. Like normally it is more pigmented, but because I put the like oil on first, it's just giving like a sheer wash of colour, which is exactly what we want. Oh my god, the light! I'll never forget when this guy came up to me at my meetup and he was like, do you know what I love about your videos is how like the lighting always changes and you just get angry. He's like, I find it hilarious. I was like, well, I'm glad, because I feel like it's annoying. Like, I feel like I'm being annoying. But you know, if someone can get some joy out of me getting pissed off, then I'm here for it, okay? I think we, you know, fulfilled the objective of glowy, natural but not natural, like, stunning makeup. Now let's take down this hair. Now it's time to play find the hair clip. I don't have any proper, like, clips for my, what are these called? Velcro rollers? Right. I just want like bouncy hair. I mean, my hair's so long, so like I feel like this doesn't work the best on me. We'll just do some fast forward because otherwise it's just gonna be boring to look at, to be honest. I mean, it's definitely voluminous, but I was hoping for a little bit more wave. I probably needed to use some mousse while my hair was damp. But the volume is definitely there. I feel like I need to like smooth the top. It got a little bit frizzy. I might have to style it a little bit further just so that it looks super nice and sleek and smooth for the ad I'm doing. But overall, I'm very happy with the kind of finished outcome. The top, the makeup, the hair. I just need to like, yeah, figure out what I'm doing here so that I can take some cute jewelry pictures, maybe like tucked behind the ear or something. Sorry if this was boring because the makeup's not very exciting. I don't know, I feel like lots of people still like watching like the realistic, you know, realistic makeup looks that they'd actually wear versus creative. But I mean, I love filming creative, so there's gonna be more. For those of you who like a more natural glam, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love all of these products that I used today. Everything came out looking so good. Thank you guys so much for the support as always. I love you all so much. I hope you're all well. If you're not, then I'm sending you giant virtual hugs, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye bye.